Okay, let's continue with the front end. Well, I am in the back end right now, so I'm gonna go to the front end. Let's close the server, or just leave it like that, the server file that is in the back end. And if we go into the front end, into the source, into the features, and we go into the auth slice, okay, so we were working on the auth service, and we created this function register and the auth service here, and here this function register, and here we exported it, so that's fine so far. So what we need here is, so we have the try and catch, so we are returning await auth service that register user, so we need to bring it in the tab. Let me see, we need to import it, so it's gonna be like import, and it's gonna be, let me see if I can do it automatically, auth, yeah, auth servers, import auth servers. Let me see, from single quotes, and it's just gonna be one, and it's just gonna be from the auth service. Okay, so let's continue with the try and catch. Okay, if something goes wrong here, we are gonna have a message, so we can, let me see, like that, 1 2 3, yeah, we're gonna have a message, so we're gonna have const message. Okay, and let's close this one here, and we're gonna have we're gonna like that, error that response. So we have error that responds, and so that will ampersand error that responds that data, and okay, error that responds that data, okay, that message, okay. Let me see, so we have this message, so we're looking for an error, so error that responds, and error that responds that data, and error that responds that data, that message outside of the parentheses, or yeah, since we are outside of the parentheses, we can put it like here. Let me see, oops, let me move it like that. Yeah, we're gonna put it right here, or pretty much we can just put error that message. Or error that, or just error that, but we need to stringify, so to string, okay, like that. Save it. Let me see, we don't have more, we don't have errors here. Okay, so we are still inside of this catch, but okay, so this is this message, and this is the yeah, open the parentheses, closing, then we did the or, that's fine. So we're gonna go right here, and we can just go like that, and we're gonna return, and now we're gonna use the thank, yeah, this one, the thank API that reject, yeah, this one, reject with value, and we're gonna use this one as the payload, so the message. So we have return thank API reject with value and the message. Okay, so let's close this one. Yeah, and we already brought it here. Okay, so here in this we have this API URL, API users, but right now it's gonna point to the 3000 to the front end. So let me see, npm run client, like that, and it's gonna send us right now to the port 3000. But what we want is to open it pretty much. It wants us to send us to the port 5000. If we go into, let me see, okay, as you can see, it's localhost 3000. So right now it's checking at port 3000. Okay, so here we can put in pretty much, we can just copy this whole thing and paste it right here, and instead of localhost 3000 we can put 5000. But what we are gonna do is, let me see, if we go into the backend, so let's close right now for a moment and let's open the server. Yeah, the server is in the backend. Let me see. Yeah, so here we have these endpoints, API/users, that is gonna be the backend, that is port 5000, backend is 5000, and front end is 3000. So this port is gonna be port 5000. So what we can do is go to the front end now. Let's close the server and let's go into the package.json of the front end. So make sure that this package.json is of the front end, and here we're gonna have a proxy. Okay, so yeah, we can put it like that, and we can use just a proxy. And let me see, oops, like that. Like that, and well, let me see, so yeah, like this. So we're gonna go into HTTP, so I copy and paste it, but you can type it in. So let me see, http://localhost. Well, it has to be, instead of front end, it has to be the back end, that is gonna be 5000. Okay, let me see, I'm gonna delete the final / and just leave it like that. So http://localhost:5000, and don't forget to put in the comma at the end. See, if not, if you do it like that, it's gonna throw us an error. So put a comma, don't forget that. Save it, and now it should look the localhost 5000 and then the API/users that we are this one. Let me see, we go into the backend route or in the server. So once it hits the 5000, it's gonna see this endpoint API/users